Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Welcome back to once again to another Call of Duty Mobile video today, and it should be a lot of fun, man, because what we're going to be seeing is gameplay of a new upcoming map that's going to be coming sometime soon to COD Mobile here, because we're already seeing gameplay of it, and it just gets me so excited, not only for this new map, but just the future of what Call of Duty Mobile is going to be like. I'd have to imagine they're going to be bringing back fan favorite maps such as like Rust, High Rise, Terminal. There's just so many great maps out there that I can easily see them pulling from the COD franchise and then putting it into COD Mobile here. But before I get right into the new gameplay of the map here, I do want to mention that I'm probably live right now on Call of Duty Mobile TV, which will be soon renamed to Parker the Slayer -COD Mobile. So if you guys want to go and watch me live after this video is over, feel free to either check out the description down below or the pinned comment. But without further ado, here is the new gameplay.
Yaitu A, B, dan C. Untuk memenangkan mode ini, kalian harus bekerjasama menguasai area dan mendapatkan poin sebanyak mungkin. Setiap 3 detik, kalian akan mendapatkan 1 poin yang akan muncul di skor bagian kiri atas layar. Kunci kemenangan pada Domination adalah kerjasama timnas solid, bukan pertempuran yang mementingkan jumlah kill musuh. Agar penguasaan area lebih cepat, pastikan kamu berada di dalam lingkaran bersama teman setim kalian. Mode Domination memiliki 2 ronde. Ronde pertama memiliki target 50 poin, dan ronde kedua memiliki target 100 poin. Bila ronde pertama telah tercapai, maka tim kalian akan bertukar posisi dengan tim lawan. Penguasaan dan pertahanan area poin adalah misi utama mode Domination.
So yeah, there you go. If you guys didn't know already, that map was actually Meltdown back in Black Ops 2, and that's such an interesting map. And for you guys that don't know too, if you are either new to my channel or you just skipped over this video, I mentioned that Meltdown was going to be a map that we would see sometime in the future here, and I didn't know that we'd already see it within a month of this game going and launching. So with that said, I kind of want to go and break down this video, because not only is it just the map itself that we're seeing new gameplay of, I'm pretty sure there are some new features in this gameplay, so we might as well go and hop in. I'm currently in my editing software, and I wouldn't really mind going frame by frame. So if I'm not mistaken, because credit to Blast for actually going and tweeting this out. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have even seen this at all. But he said this was from the Call of Duty Mobile Garena version of the game, and apparently they show off highlights of how to play certain game modes. So what this is showing right now is the highlight of how to go and play Domination. So it's really interesting why they would go and throw in a new map here, but we might as well go frame by frame. And I believe this is our very first image. And wow, that was a really clean transition there. So it just went from one of the rings on NUKES to just going through the scope. That was actually really clean. Okay, so we are now on Meltdown, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just in terms of the weapon that he's using right here. I don't know if it's a weapon that we haven't seen before. It kind of reminds me of the M4, so I'm probably assuming that is most likely the M4 with a tactical scope on it or some type of holographic scope. But then if you go and see right up here where I'm going to be zooming in at, that would appear to be the Hive Specialist. Now, I have no idea why they have not released the Hive yet, because that's been a thing that we've been teased now for over a month. And it's interesting because they already do have the Sparrow release, so we can go and expect the Hive coming soon. The Gravity Spikes was another thing that they happened to go and leak, so those are just 2 operators right off the bat, but we'll kind of continue on here. But just where this guy's currently placed on Meltdown here, it's right in the center, and that would be cool if B-Bomb, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe back in Black Ops 2 multiplayer, the B capture point was right in the middle of the map where this guy's currently at. So you can just imagine all the chaos that would ensue if you try to go and capture B here. But I would have to imagine Meltdown is probably a pretty solid Domination map, but we'll kind of continue on here. The guy's just shooting, nothing really spectacular going on. Even just by looking at the kill streaks, I don't think I noticed anything too crazy, but they're just talking about Domination in a different language that I can't really understand, so nothing too special here. But now we actually go into the new Hive operator skill that we can go and see here, and it's really weird. So when they went and opened this for the first time, and also the guy's using, I think that's like a color burst M4, but yeah, you can go and see him equipping to his operator skill now, and I have no idea what this whole block is right here. Maybe it's just that the hive hasn't been implemented correctly yet in this game, and it's just still kind of glitchy. So I'd have to imagine with that block on the left side there that it's just some type of weird visual glitch. But after that, because almost in a way it reminds me of a shield, but he was still taking damage there, so it's probably not a shield. But you can go and see him equipping this, and holy smokes. Okay. And then if I'm not mistaken, with the hive back on Black Ops 3, because I'm pretty sure that's where it was a specialist, you could go and shoot this like goo. Dude, that is not what I was expecting whatsoever. This is more of like a huge explosion that goes on. Holy smokes. This is probably one of the biggest explosions in terms of an operator skill. Like, even, if I'm not mistaken, even the War Machine doesn't do this big of an explosion, but just boom, look at that. And then you have him shooting off multiple shots. Yeah, wow, these explosions are huge. I don't know if you guys have even seen the explosions coming from the Sparrow. I thought those were kind of cool, but this explosion here is 5 times the size of the explosion of the Sparrow. But we'll kind of continue on. He's almost shooting it like the War Machine, which is very strange. So he pretty much used all his shots here, I'd have to imagine. We can actually go and see how many shots that was. So just like 1, 2, 3. Whoa, don't tell me there's only 3 shots. I feel like I might have. No, oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Is that only going to be 3 shots with this? Because I could see maybe with, when it comes to the hive here, maybe you can go and get a lot of multi-kills. So maybe that might be the preferred operator skill in terms of playing a game mode like domination. Because let's say, for example, someone is going and capturing B and it happens to be the enemy team and there's like 3 to 4 enemies there. Maybe you can go and call in your hive, which is a big daddy operator skill that has a huge range and radius in terms of going and killing people. So even though it only has 3 bullets, the radius alone is so big that you can kill probably a whole team, I would have to imagine, with only 1 shot. But now he's just switching to his M4 right there, color burst. So they just won that game of domination, or that, yeah, they won that full game. There we go. So now this is where the B bomb site is, and I was correct. It is indeed right here in the center of the map. And if I'm not mistaken, this is some tips and tricks. You are able to go and blow up this tanker that you guys see in front of you here, and you can go and blow it up. And if, let's say, for example, an enemy team is going and capturing B, I would have to imagine if you go and use your Sparrow class, for example, and you happen to go and have one of those explosive arrows get attached to that tanker there, you could annihilate the whole team, whoever is on B, just by going and shooting that tanker. And I will say this too, the map alone looks really bright. I'm more of a fan of bright and vibrant maps, so this is something that's getting me really excited. But yeah, he's just capturing B, nothing too special. We don't really see anything new in terms of his kill streaks that are being used, or any different skins from the characters. This is more supposed to be a tutorial on how to go and play domination here, so I'd have to imagine they're not going to be showing off the map completely, because that's not the main focus of this video. But I'm pretty sure there's only one more type of gameplay that we can go and expect here. Oh, and then it goes on to one final part of the map. So they're killing the people on B. I'm not seeing anything new so far. They're just going and killing people. The specialist is still the same. They're just killing people off the B site there. And then, all right, nothing new. Just reloading normally, and then boom. So, well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Meltdown back from Black Ops 2 being reimagined into COD Mobile here. Now, in terms of a release date, when can we go and expect to actually play Meltdown? If you guys didn't hear about this already, a notification came out yesterday morning saying, oh, have you played the new map yet? And a lot of people were confused because there wasn't a new update that came out. There wasn't a new map in general. So a lot of people were like, why did we just get this notification? And I actually made the tweet saying, we saw something very similar to that back when Gun Game was released, because they sent out a notification 8 hours before the release of Gun Game saying Gun Game is now live, and that wasn't the case. So I was expecting by them going and sending out a notification saying new map, have you played it yet? I think they're planning on releasing Meltdown as a map sometime soon here. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this gets me really excited. I would love to know down below in the comments, if you could have one map come to COD Mobile, what map would that be? But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to go and conclude the video today. Like I said, I'm probably live right now playing COD Mobile on Call of Duty Mobile TV, which will soon be renamed to Parker the Slayer -COD Mobile. And also, if you guys want to watch funny moments in regards to Call of Duty Mobile, be sure to go and subscribe to Call of Duty Mobile Clips. With that said, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day, because I certainly am. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.